Hello, everyone. Happy J-Hope Day. Guys, I'm already seeing. I'm not that Voracity. I'm not on Twitter at all. The only platform where I am at is YouTube. I'm Voracity Magazine. At this point, I think I'm maybe... Should I just change my name? Because it's crazy. Some Voracity entities out there. Guys, that's not me. That's not me. Oh my goodness. I'm not on Twitter at all. At all. I have my @ which is Voracity Magazine. And that is basically it. But I'm not even active there. How is everyone doing? It's J-Hope's birthday. Yes, they're a Voracity entity on Twitter. It's getting canceled completely. It's not the first time. This is another Voracity because there's also like a community, I think. Voracity Magazine, please guys. It's Voracity Mag, okay? It's very important that you say the magazine part. But yeah, at this point, the name is just so many. Voracity Mag, you know, like magazine. A lot of people say mag for some magazines. But yeah, Voracity Magazine. Thank you so much, everyone. And yes, happy Hobby Day. I have my hobby here and my J-Hope Funko Pop. I have still not completed all the Funko Pops, but I have some of the butter ones and the small versions of the yet to come Funko Pops, which are like small. No, you're the OG Bora. Actually, I don't remember. I think there was a Bora translator, but they were not Voracity. I think I'm the first Voracity. But it doesn't matter. It's Voracity Magazine though. Voracity Magazine, please. Who was at the beginning saying something? I got scared. Like, do you have the audacity to be here after you've been canceled on Twitter or something? It's like, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter at all, guys. That's not me. Okay, so because it is J-Hope's birthday, so we are talking about some of the projects that ARMYs have been working on for J-Hope's for J-Hope's birthday. But it is very early in South Korea. So We don't have like any messages from the members yet. We don't have like a lot related to J-Hope's birthday. And my sister also can not be here today, but she can be here on Friday. So we're going to continue the celebration. This is a long week, a week long J-Hope birthday celebration because of this specific situation. So we're going to celebrate a little today and we're going to celebrate a little on Friday with my sister. Who said that? Get them banned. Probably they don't know. And also I cannot find them anymore in the chat. But yeah, huge disclaimer once again. I am not on Twitter, any of those Veracity entities, not related at all. I'm not on Twitter. I'm on my personal Twitter, but I'm not any Veracity, nothing. I'm Veracity magazine. Hobby birthday week. Exactly. We're celebrating birthday week. I fell asleep at the end of the last live stream. Sorry, Bora. That's okay, Amanda. I will see you in the comments as well. So thank you for tuning in. Okay. So, oh yes, and I also saw a very nice post. I think I don't remember who it was, but yeah, some people are saying on Twitter, because this is very big with this Veracity account. And by the way, I don't use, like, I think the logo of that Veracity account is red. You will never see me promoting anything like with a red color. Like, my color is purple because of Veracity. And yeah, like I'm only here on Twitter. I'm only here on YouTube. I'm not on Twitter at all. How was your week, Bora? I'm actually doing way better. Do you guys remember that last week I was super sick? And this week I'm feeling a lot better. Everything on Bora Mag is purple. Exactly. Bora, do you have Mang there to join hobby celebration? Actually, no. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have it on for Friday with my sister, because guys, the BT21 characters that my sister and I have, they are getting washed. It's time for them to take a shower. They are disgusting at this point. So yeah, they need to take a shower. So not Mang today, but I have J-Hope here. Okay, let's see. Where are my buttons? Clean day, exactly. Okay, let's see here. Happy J-Hope Day, of course, to everyone. By the end, I'm going to show some of J-Hope's early celebrations. But we're going to continue celebrating J-Hope's birthday on Friday. Oh, no. Okay. Remember to please support BTS comeback fundraisers. There has been some conversation about streaming. And I wanted to talk about that as well, because some armies want to focus even more. That scared me. I think it's the neighbors. They put on some music and I was like, what is that? Is the music from the neighbors. Anyways, yeah, some people are discussing about bringing more focus to the group account on Spotify and across different platforms. Others say no, like we shouldn't drop the solos completely. And honestly, at this point, I'm scared to say anything because I think that we should definitely prioritize the group music. But more than that, I don't really know. People get really into the entire conversation. And honestly, I don't have any strong opinion. I just know that I'm going to listen to BTS more than ever. Like right now, it's BTS's moment. That's the priority, I think, for everyone. But yeah, there is some conversation about that on Twitter that I've seen. This is a fundraisers. Hope I didn't miss much. You didn't. We started 10 minutes ago and I didn't talk about anything yet. Remember to vote for BTS on the iHeartRadio Awards. We still have about a month, I believe, before the show, before the award show happens. And we need to talk about this, which is very upsetting. BTS won at the Hanteo Attendance Music Awards. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the Hanteo Music Awards. That was a mistake there. That's why there's a it's attendance that shouldn't go there. I'm so sorry. It was a genuine mistake. I did not mean to call the Hanteo Music Awards the attendance awards. I'm really sorry. But yeah, we saw, because we can see the percentages of how we are doing. We won everything. We won technically the votings for BTS for Global Popular Artist, and J-Hope, for example, for the R&B and Hip Hop Award. He won in all three apps at number one. And as you can see, in one, he was even like winning by 60%. The second place was at 30%. And yeah, we won all of the votings for all of our categories. And even for the top 10, there was yeah, I think it's here. The top 10 for the Hanteo Music Awards, we secured an award technically for both J-Hope and Jin. And in the end, guys, Hanteo Music Awards decided to choose whoever as the winners. They still respected like BTS's award, Global Popular Artist, but when it comes to J-Hope, who clearly won all of the polls by a lot, yeah, they didn't give him the award. It went to second place, which was crazy to me. When it comes to the top 10, it was also very weird because both Jin and J-Hope were on the top 10, so they should receive awards, but they didn't. It's so weird. Vote with Army says, not sure what happened to top 10 and special award hip hop categories for Hanteo Music Awards. Evaluation criteria selected by combining the vote percentages from Fancast, MewBeat, Who's Fan, official voting platforms. One Fancast vote counts as three Who's Fan votes. So yeah, what happened, Hanto? Oh, what happened is it's just frustrating because we worked so hard on this, and promoted these awards every single live stream just as a reminder. And it's frustrating because we won all of the categories, the votings. At least we won all of the votings for all of these categories. And yeah, it's an attendance award, in my opinion. So yeah, it is frustrating. Charm, you know what, I would say so. It feels a little weird how a lot of the media is going on about BTS's comeback. But unfortunately, I kind of expected it. It's a weird feeling. So that is the Attendance Music Awards, or the Hanteo Music Awards. So this is what I mentioned at the beginning. There has been some conversation on social media about bringing back attention to BTS. For example, this is another fandom, and they start streaming massively these artists' music 11 days before the album, before a new album is dropped. And they do this because when there's like a strong change, like when there's a big change in streaming numbers, Spotify, for example, may consider this like bot behavior. So that was first the first reaction by a lot of armies. People were saying we should start streaming even 11 days before the album drops, so they don't delete our streams. But then I saw other point of view of another group of armies who said, actually, why would that be considered bot behavior? That is normal. And then I started thinking about it. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would Spotify not be prepared for an artist like BTS to have massive sudden streams when a new album drops. I think they should be prepared and they shouldn't be deleting our views, deleting our streams. So I feel like we should still do this just in case, just, how it shouldn't be, this shouldn't happen. Like streams shouldn't be deleted because, yes, there's going to be a sudden increase of streams for BTS because is their comeback album. Of course, people are not going to, like the general public and casual K-pop fans are not going to listen to BTS during these 4 years. So they are going to come back for the album. They shouldn't delete those streams. But in the case that they do, maybe we should prepare. It is unfair, but we are ARMY and we're not letting this happen to us. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there a real risk of it? We should be focused on group songs anyway, though. Yes, definitely. I feel like we all agree that we should focus on the group songs. Some people think this is the conversation, and honestly, I don't know what to say. And people have such strong opinions that at this point, I'm scared to say anything because some people say, no, let's drop the solo songs. We dropped the group songs completely when it was the solo era, so we should do that now. And I don't know about that. Some other group of armies say we should still stream BTS solo projects, even maybe as fillers, but some of it, some of the solo projects. And honestly, like I mentioned, I'm scared to say anything because the people have such strong opinions and they will call you an anti if you think very strongly about one of these like one of these two. Honestly, I don't have any strong opinions. I just know that the priority should be BTS, period. You should be streaming BTS more than anything, more than the solo projects. And that is just that. Like we should get back to BTS, definitely. And stream way more. Way, way more. It's also because Haegum is in the running for first Korean rap song to do 1 billion streams, and the number 2 is closing in on us. Yeah, so I also been talking about Haegum a little bit, and streaming Haegum because that is true. But some people, so there's also this conversation about streaming BTS solo members equally, and I feel like some people may say no, like we should stream. Let's say if you're streaming one song or 3 songs, 3 RM songs, you should be streaming 3 Jin songs and 3 J-Hope songs. And I feel like I don't believe that. I feel like we should prioritize. So for example, Haegum, I would stream Haegum, which is a Suga song or August D song, more than songs from others members because they don't necessarily have like a urgent goal like Haegum. Haegum has an urgent goal. And another urgent goal, which is the priority right now, is BTS and BTS's discography. So yeah, I don't know. I just know that we should prioritize BTS. Equity, not equality for solos. Otherwise nothing gets done. Exactly. And that is my personal opinion because Haegum we have like a time limit and it's very important right now. But let's say, I don't know, Jungkook or Jimin, their streaming for them is important as well, but there's nothing urgent right now. It was urgent last year with Song of the Year, like the most streamed Song of the Year, and also with Jin, with Don't Say You Love Me. Like it was urgent last year. But yeah, I feel like it's a complicated conversation because people get really mad and passionate about this. And I feel like it's a little bit like the lightstick situation. It's okay for you to have an opinion. It's just that now I'm scared to say anything because even with the lightstick situation, people got so mad. And it's like, I understand that you're mad. There's just levels to be mad, you know? At the end of the day, we all love BTS, and that should be the priority. It's a group comeback. Exactly. I definitely think that everyone should be focusing on BTS. Um, we can talk about solos, but even if you believe that we should all still stream the solo songs, BTS should be at least 90% of what you're streaming. That is my personal opinion. Now the rest of the 10% left, we can discuss it, but the 90% of our priority, like it should be BTS, period, in my opinion. It's heated out there, yes. And I just don't get it because people start hating me for for the light sticks, or like for example last time we talked about the magazine GQ, and my sister and I were kind of joking that we liked the interview and that's basically it. But yeah, some people are very passionate. And it's like, I cannot believe that you say this. Like you would compliment this article this much, and it's like, it's just a fun little opinion. It's not even like those were just little jokes. I just don't get this passion for such random small things. It's just a light stick. It's just a magazine. I don't know. Some people need to chill. Yes, because I feel like I don't know. Now I don't even know I cannot even have like small opinions about random stuff like magazines and light sticks. Like it's whatever. At the end of the day, we all love BTS, and BTS the priority. And that should be the priority for all of us. The rest is just small little details, you know? Or Mona Lisa can be the first K-pop song named after a painting to get a billion. That is such a specific. Oh, Wildflower can be the first K-pop song beginning with a W to get a billion, so let us stream it. Okay. Sometimes I find those comments funny. Okay, so let's continue. I hope everyone can just relax and enjoy BTS. Their art and all the rest is just for fun bits, etc. Yes, definitely. That should be our priority. We can discuss the rest. We can discuss the little details like we're doing right now, but it's not going to ruin the experience for me because I feel like some people, and we know now that, some people are on social media, some people try to make these small things big things to break the fandom. But I won't let them have the satisfaction. I nothing is going to stop me from streaming this album, streaming BTS, enjoy the album, enjoy the tour. It's not going to happen. Um, GQ India posted, BTS Army, we heard you. We heard you. The GQ February March issue is back in stock. Order now before it sells out again. So yes, it's back in stock for the ones who did not get the chance to buy their copy. And we have to talk about this because GQ had the first comeback magazine interview. And that is a big, big thing. I would say not even magazine interview, just interview. The first comeback interview with BTS. And I sense a little bit of jealousy from all of these other magazines because Billboard started posting these headlines, these very weird headlines. And I just don't get it. They wrote, we read the entire interview last time here on the live stream, and we all understood the context of which it was Namjoon mentioned considering disbanding, but it was like in a very specific situation, and it was more of like gratitude that at the end of the day we are here. We did not disband. Like we together like are stronger, and they are happy and grateful for this reunion. But yeah, Billboard took that out of context, I guess, and they wrote BTS wants to stay together, quote, into our 60s, despite RM saying he's considered disbanding thousands of times. Like, why even say that? Why even phrase it like that? Of course, Community note was added saying the headline references quotes from BTS's recent GQ interview but lacks full context. RM's comment about considering disbandment was about past periods of stress, not current plans. In the same interview, the members reaffirmed their long term commitment to staying together. Why would they even phrase it like this? And it was not just this one article, which was already bad. They also released another one. Becky, thank you so much. Don't let people uck out our joy. I've never heard of that word. Don't let people uck out our joy. This is for the guys. Stand if they stand the cap, so are we. Bora, you're amazing, and we all got you, girly. And Bora says, thank you so so much, Becky. And yes, definitely, because I feel like all of these small little discussions and stuff like that. I feel like it's at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm going to enjoy the comeback, and that's the priority. Oh, I'm pretty sure she meant suck. Okay, that makes sense. Don't let people suck out our joy. Okay, that makes more sense. I was confused there for a second. Suck out our joy. It was like, uck. I've never heard of that. Sounds like yuck. I don't know. Clickbait billboard. Yes. So they posted this. And then we have this. And this is an army. I agree. I guess I agree with. I guess you guys must be disappointed. You missed out on the first post-military co- co- cover billboard. But that's no reason to twist their words and try to put a negative spin on this excellent coverage. So here we have the one that I read. BTS wants to stay together. BTS wants to stay together into our 60s despite RM saying he's considered disbanding thousands of times. And this other one says BTS opens up about more mature new album, not wanting to be desperately eager to win a Grammy. Why are you so bitter? Like they really these are not like common, like you had to really read that article and trying to find anything, like anything, anything is slightly negative. I guess this part and this part, and let me twist it a little bit. I just what is like for what exactly? So salty, so salty. Um, why lead with the desperation title? Yes, they did that on purpose, and even the more mature new album, like I don't know, I don't know. Also, I'm not sure, and I cannot find it again. So if someone can correct me on this, please. I think it was another magazine doing the same thing. Actually, they had a very similar title to this one. BTS wants to stay together into her 60s, despite RM saying he's considered disbanding thousands of times. A very similar approach to a title like this one I saw in another big magazine, and I cannot find it again. Was it Enemy? NME? I'm not sure, but I saw a very similar title to this one. It's like, you guys are really bitter. You guys are really bitter. Wow, Billboard, how disappointing. I hope BTS does not appear in any of your shows. So that's the other thing that I mentioned in on the previous live stream, and I want to mention again. BTS are going to continue going to the BBMAs, to the Billboard Music Awards, because these are separate entities. Um, the people working on these kind of shady titles and articles, they are a completely different team to Billboard who works on charts. And they are a completely different team to Billboard who works on the award shows. So this is just one branch. I feel like BTS will continue with working with Billboard. Like I think they will even go back to Billboard magazine. But yeah, I'm not sure. And Billboard, wasn't Billboard the ones who made like an entire negative article about BTS, like a profile? Like they interviewed BTS and it was very weird. Was it Billboard? I think so. Don't remember. Okay. And here we have more unprofessionalism from magazines. More unprofessionalism. This person says, it's Sammy35. This person says, how can a single magazine make such errors in just 24-hour period? This is Elle magazine. Elle, what happened? So many mistakes. This looks like it was written by a 5-year-old. Like, well, not by a 5-year-old, but you know what I mean. Elaine, thank you so much. Do they need peanut butter? Because they're jelly. I love that. They definitely need peanut butter. And you know what? I respect that you paid $5 for that. It was hilarious. I loved it. Yes, let's talk about K-Hope because J-Hope, who knows you? Like, I don't know that man. It's K-Hope, apparently, according to Elle magazine. Elle magazine released this article, How to Score Tickets to BTS's new tour movie. It should be like a random article about BTS's movies, like BTS's concert live on the movies that they're going to have. But it has so many mistakes. They used a photo that only has 6 members, and even in that, you can see the faces of only 5 members. So when it comes to that, I may say something controversial, but I think this is not fine. It's just, it's common because what usually happens is that they work with these particular pictures that are like free stock or maybe they have the rights to. And this is unfortunately a very popular picture used by magazine articles because it's just there. I don't think this is the best picture though, because they are right. You can only see 5 members here. Jin is not here, and Namjoon, because of the dancing, like he's looking like to the side and you cannot see his face. So this is a bad picture. But I can forgive that, I guess. Now, here we have, they misspelled J-Hope. And they said K-Hope. K-Hope will follow members RM, Jin, Suga, K-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. Happy Kobe Day. Oh my god. Like, doesn't anybody read through these? Yes, there is the writer and then there's the editor. And sometimes there's more than one editor. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened here. So yeah, they wrote K-Hope. They also misspelled Otoki. They didn't mention Fred Jewelry, even though the article has a Fred Jewelry ad with Jin embedded. They got the enlistment dates for Jimin and Jungkook incorrectly by a whole year. This is embarrassing. What happened? What happened? Elle magazine. Um, it's not Jin. It's not Jin Ramen by Otoki, guys. It's Jin Ramen by Okaki. What happened? What happened? And it's so different. This doesn't look at all like. This is not like What is it when you misspell something by one word in your keyboard? There's a word for that. I don't remember. Is this AI? You know what? At this point, it may be. I think it may be. I'm not sure. Jin made his acting debut in March 2025, appearing in a Jin Ramen by Okaki commercial. It's Otoki. It's so different. It's a typo. Let's go. Yeah, this is not a typo. J Hope as K Hope may be a typo, but you have editors, and that should be changed immediately. But Otoki does not sound or look at all like this word. And I don't know if they changed it already. Have they fixed it yet? And this person says no, nothing has been edited. So I don't know if they have fixed it by now. But it looks like it was a long time and they didn't correct anything. Was this from Billboard? No, this is from Elle Magazine, Elle US. Where is it? Here, Elle Magazine US from Elle.com. Así mejor nadota. This person says they even wrote V name as Kim in Insta post caption. Like, what is Kim? Kim. Okay. So here's another thing, and I don't know the caption if they really made the mistake and they used the other names correctly. But usually what happens is that, and I hate this, but in certain styles for magazines and newspapers, you have to write the last name. So instead of saying Kim Namjoon or RM, when you mention him for the second time, you have to say Kim said this. Or for Yoongi, for example, they would say Min worked on the album during these months. And I hate that because there are so many members in BTS with the last name Kim. And it makes it so confusing. I feel like that there should be an exception about that. Like APA reference, yes. Yes, it's like that. But it depends on the newspaper. It depends on the magazine. I just think it's ridiculous, especially when we're talking about singers, actors, or public figures that have a stage name. I feel like personally that we should keep their stage names. We can mention whose real name is Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin. We can mention that. But in the article, I feel that we should, that all writers should use their stage names because it makes it confusing. It makes it confusing. And it's their public name, so their public persona. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. I even saw, and I'm going to say it, I saw an introduction to BTS. And introductions, I feel like should be easy, should be clear to understand which member you're talking about. But this guy made like an entire introduction to BTS, and a lot of people say it's very good. I didn't like that he kept saying like Kim for so many of the members because that's the proper way of saying it, I guess. And he's like, this is an introduction video to YouTube. You don't have to do all that. Just call them V or Taeyeon or whatever. It makes it confusing. Which one, Bora? I'm not going to say. But it is a very popular one. And a lot of people like it and recommend it. And I liked it. It's just that why say Kim to so many, like about so many members on an introduction video to BTS? It's confusing. And I saw some reactions to that introduction, which is kind of popular. And people were like, wait, there's 3 people whose names, like, who are named Kim. And it's like, see, you made it all confusing. You didn't introduce anything. Just kidding, though. It was a great introduction. It's just that it was a little confusing with the Kims. Let's see. Okay. So that is all for the unprofessional magazines. Now, last time we talked about how I was so traumatized about getting everything wrong and being the Lulu, being delusional. that I said, I don't believe that these roses appearing around the world are actually related to BTS, especially because we saw the LA place post about BTS's a BTS event, and then they delete the post, and then I go to their website and it's nowhere to be seen. And I said it has to be either fake or it can be real, but they were not supposed to post about it. It was supposed to be a surprise, so they messed it up and they had to delete the post. So those were my two theories, and it turns out that it looks like it's the second theory was correct because all of these projects are related to BTS, are related to what is your love song, and these were real. You guys were not delusional. You guys were correct. It was true. BTS website released this page. What is your love song? And you can share your love song with BTS. Check out the submission guidelines before beginning. So you write here your name, the artist, for example, BTS, and the name of the love song. For example, Spring Day. Here are some examples. This is from BTS Chart Masters on Twitter. So you include here, you put your information, and then it says BTS Chart Masters love song is House of Cards BTS. Have you guys done this on the website? You get like a little, like this picture, you get a poster. And also I've read, when you click on I accept, whatever, you get you have to check a requirement that says your information, not your information, like your personal information, but your poster. We may use your poster. And we saw later that so many people, like there were so many posters around the world with, I don't know, like, let's say Maria. Maria's love song is a Spring Day by BTS because they may use it. I saw some posters about that. Mine is Just One Day. I also chose Just One Day. So I have my poster with Just One Day. And these were the real um rose events. So pretty. This is in Seoul. What is your love song? London. What is your love song? And they were waiting for LA, but you can see here, what is your love song? What is your love song? So pretty with the flowers. With the flowers. And here people were waiting to see in LA. Here is Roses from BTS. World event has started in the group LA USA. So the group, this is what we talked about last time. The group posted on TikTok the project about BTS, like celebrating BTS music. And they deleted the post on TikTok. Now I feel like it was a mistake because it was supposed to be a surprise and it was too early to say. Must smell so heavenly with all those roses, I'm sure. Free roses on Valentine's Day is so cool. Yes, and they timed it perfectly with Valentine's Day, the comeback coming soon. It was a great idea. I thought it was super cute that random people got roses from those walls. Someone got a Valentine because of Arirang. Yes, I think it was a great promotion idea because I even saw some non-fans, part of the general public, who posted just because it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty, and they are indirectly promoting BTS's "What Is Your Love Song" project without them even knowing. I have some pictures here as well about that. So here's another one. BTS's hidden message on the rose wall is now revealed. What is your love song? And here we have roses from BTS is spotted in South Korea, Seoul, commemoration for Valentine's Day. Take a rose to your Valentine. During the event, you'll receive a card with a QR code that links BTS's page to What Is Your Love Song. So that is the QR code. Take a rose for your Valentine. And they also wrote it in Korean, of course, because it's in Seoul. And this is the web page. You can download your creation below, it says. I love the color, burgundy red. It is a very pretty color. And now it all makes sense because I don't know who was here during those live streams when we first started talking about this, but I was wondering why red and white. And at first it was very simple, right? You guys remember when we first got the logo during the New Year? Was it New Year's? It was the Weavers message by the members with all of their handwritten letters. It looked very simple, but that was just the beginning of a bigger plan. All of this plan, like BTS's comeback color is red. At this point, like it is, they own red. This era is red. Um, and yeah, at the very beginning, I was waiting for an explanation of why this red and white. Some people at the time said, like, that is so simple, that is so simple. But now we see that it's not simple. It's part of a bigger promotion strategy. Tying it to Valentine's and roses and love songs. Everything is connected. We were actually right and we were not clowns this time. Around Times Square yesterday, all of these posters. Here we have different names: Taylor, Jimin, Joshua, RM, Ashley, J-Hope, Emily, Chris, Michael. What is your love song? My love song is, and it looks so pretty as well, just to take pictures around the city. I don't know. It's such a great idea. Just randomly on the sidewalk, this really surprised me. Also, I feel like we can all join because of course, we see this. Some of these are official, made by the label, um, official posters, official billboards, but others were made by Army. For example, the promotions didn't get to certain countries, and Army said we can still do it. It's just posters. You can just print it or like put it on the sidewalk, whatever. And I feel like this is a great, great idea. Yes, we're going to talk about the playlist as well. This is at Times Square. So they are working with YouTube for this huge billboard. So so far we've seen official promotions of What Is Your Love Song with BTS, with Spotify, now with YouTube, and of course since the very beginning, Apple Music. Great. Promotions all around. Interesting that they are working a lot with YouTube. Yes, they always work with YouTube for some of these billboards and stuff like that. But yeah, it's still the the stronger promotions come from Apple Music so far. So let's see how much they do with YouTube. Also, YouTube needs BTS because now, since the Billboard charts changed their rules and YouTube, well, actually not the Billboard charts, but YouTube said we're not giving our numbers to the Billboard at all anymore. Um, some artists are not releasing music videos on YouTube first. They are prioritizing Spotify and Apple Music. So I think YouTube is desperate. Like they should be desperate, and they should be promoting BTS if they want BTS to pay attention to YouTube. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the playlist. We'll see the playlist. Don't worry about that. Army's at the scene. of the crime. Oh, as always, they were posting, they were hanging the posters, and armies find the moment. The armies are always on the lookout, and armies always find the moments when the posters are hanged, when the billboards are going up, when they're changing the billboard. Like, it's crazy how are armies everywhere at all times. It's crazy. Why are armies everywhere? Armies are infiltrating. Yes. From LA. So this is a fan project, for example, that I saw from LA to London. From LA to London. Now it's our turn. Inspired by the global promotion, What Is Your Love Song? BTS Return Philippines proudly brings our own local version right here in the Philippines. Powered by One Ayala and Philippine Army Love. So yeah, this is where you can visit, and it is this promotions that armies are doing on a mall. Interesting. So yeah, you can visit the What Is Your Love Song message wall. Write your favorite love song or a heartfelt letter for BTS on the message wall. Take a photo and post it on social media. Such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. And I feel like I mentioned, you can just, I don't know, like print your own poster and just, I don't know, have it anywhere in your university, your school, your work, on the sidewalk. Pretty easy. Here is an article that Big Hit Music shared. Every time I open it, it has a million announcements because this is Forbes. See, I don't care. Like, it's all announcement. Leave me alone. Let me read. BTS Item promo. What Is Your Love Song hits Seoul, London, New York, and LA. On Valentine's Day, BTS fans Yolanda Gaglio and her 95-year-old mother Isabel woke up at 4:30 a.m. to drive from their home in Minster to the group in Los Angeles. They had heard through X Twitter that something was going down on Valentine's Day related to the global superstar group. It's crazy because by this time it was just what was it? Rumors basically. And here we have some pictures. Here are the fans. My love song is blank and a QR code attached, which led to BTS's Ariane website for people to make their own social banners with their name, artist, and favorite love song. Here is the flower wall. And I think there's one more picture here. Oh, that is a video. This one. We saw this one as well, all of the promotions on different. This one's crazy. So pretty. Like a projection. This is the article that Big Hit shared. Do you think that the What Is Your Love Song is a main single? What genre do you think it is? So the thing with BTS is that you need to expect the unexpected. Every single time that I think, okay, we get a name, some colors, like some hints, it ends up not being about that. So for example, Jungkook, when he announced Seven, we all thought, oh, like, Seven BTS, like this is what it's going to be about. And in the end, it was not. It was about like 7 days a week. So with this one, I would say, oh, What Is Your Love Song is it's a love song, or not necessarily. It would be a song about love and finding, like, I don't know, the right song for someone you love. Or maybe they can talk about, like they've mentioned, they may talk about in this song about the different types of love that exist. So that is my prediction, but I'm not sure of anything because BTS always surprises me. And I'm thinking of more like I'm thinking of a R&B pop song, but at this point they would do like country rock or something that I'm not prepared for at all for this song specifically. Like, what is your love song? I'm thinking of, yeah, like pop, but at this point I'm not sure about anything. My prediction is the overall theme of the album about different types of love. I like that theory as well because they also mentioned how Arirang can be the answer to what is your type of love. Like there are different types of love, and Arirang is one of those. And it fits with the concept, with the name of the album. So I guess we just have to see. We're just going to have to wait and see. I don't think it's the name of a love song, but if it is, I think it's what you said. It's about all types of love. Yes, for example, do you know about One Direction has a song that is called Best Song Ever, but they don't sing about, like, that is not the best song ever. They're talking about, they sing about listening to a song that is the best song ever. That was the best song ever. This is not the best song ever. So I feel like it's something like that. They're not going to sing about love. They're going to sing about different types of love, and they're going to explore that entire question, like what is your love song, what is your type of love. But like I mentioned, I may be completely wrong, and it's going to be another seven situation where we all think it's one thing and in the end it's another thing completely different. Also, people are still talking about the techno theory. And yeah, don't leave me has a techno vibe. So I kind of see BTS releasing a techno song. The members posted with the um, Instagram filter. Now, I also saw some conversation about the group picture right here on the right. Do you guys think is the lighting that makes them look a little different? Do you guys think it's the filter, the Instagram filter, or what do you guys think? Or do you guys think that they look exactly the same? Because I'm going to say it, they don't look like like how they usually look. The lighting is as I also think it can be the lighting because the lighting makes all of their facial features very harsh. So it may be the lighting. It may be the lighting. Also, it's mirrored. That was my first thought was they look different because it's mirrored. My second thought was it's probably the lighting or a filter, an Instagram filter. Some people think it's kind of like an enhanced AI enhanced filter. I'm not sure. I cannot recognize what it is. But I feel like we can all agree that there is something going on with this picture, whether it is a filter or the lighting, they look different. But yeah, there is, and they chose Life Goes On, by the way. They chose Life Goes On, and I love that. I know Life Goes On's entire Korean lyrics. Every time I mention Life Goes On, I have to say that because I know all of the lyrics to Life Goes On. And I sat down and I wrote it all down. I practiced, and now I know all of the lyrics to Life Goes On. Even the raps, even the rap verses, everything. Sing it. I don't know if I want to do that, but I promise that I do. Bora the translator, exactly. Here we have BTS's Instagram story. We have Taeyeon, little cat for. Oh my goodness, Namjoon. All right, I have my desktop audio in mute. Oh, there's no. Wait, you guys can hear that? I cannot hear it. Properties. Let me put it here. Okay. I cannot listen to any properties. Let me change it. Maybe this one. I cannot hear anything. Just the Boy with Love played. Oh no, you guys can hear it and I cannot. I hate when this happens. Oh, speakers. And maybe this. Let's see. I cannot hear it. Properties. Default. Now you can hear it, but I cannot. Anyways, I don't think there's not anything important with sound. So I'm going to move on. They said that Jimin's photo looks like when your boyfriend is waiting for you. Wait, let me see that. So that's Namjoon dancing as always. That's Jin, J-Hope, Jimin. That's so cute and you're so right. So here we have Jungkook with his hand. Then we have Jimin. Oh, this is such a college boyfriend picture from Jimin. Do you guys see it? Yoongi with a cat, of course. So that was on Instagram stories. And here we have YouTube promotions for What Is Your Love Song? Roses are red, violets are blue. Blue. BTS has some love songs playlist for you on YouTube Music. YouTube, this was terrible. It doesn't even rhyme that good, that well. Roses are red, violets are blue. BTS has some love songs. BTS has some love song playlist for you on YouTube Music. Like 1 out of 5. Okay, let's see the members playlist because oh come on, it every single time. Why does this happen? Does it say that YouTube is blocked every single time? Anyways, so here are the playlists from the members. Suga, you have some selections. Maroon 5, Miley Cyrus. Do you guys see that Miley Cyrus is going to do a 20-year anniversary for Hannah Montana? I'm waiting for that. BTS Boy With Love. Okay, Harry Styles, Bruno Mars, Psy. I don't know. Do you guys think that Suga made this playlist? Because I would believe some of these, but some others I feel like where are the rap songs? Where are the hip hop love songs? Where are the R&B songs? Like that is what Suga usually recommends. That's what Suga shows that he listens to. I'm unsure. His playlist is my favorite. Okay, so that is Yoongi. Let's see Jin. And I need Jin to be so for real right now. He included, oh my goodness, he included Super Tuna. Jin said, Super Tuna, that is my love song. That is my love song. Because when I see these lists, I think of, okay, these represent different kinds of love, not just romantic love. That's what people get confused. Um, they say, oh, like not all of these are love songs, but you're thinking of romantic love. But there's more than one love. And you know what? Super Tuna, that's the type of love where when you love your tuna. So it technically is his love for fishing. Exactly. Exactly. Um, I think this Jin made this list. I can see it. I can see it. Coldplay, of course. A lot of Korean artists. Wendy, who worked with him. The astronaut, Dynamite. Okay, love it. So far, Jin's playlist is probably my favorite playlist so far. Let's see J Hope. So J Hope has, oh my goodness. Okay, A Thousand Years, A Spring Day by BTS. Interesting. Crush. He worked with Crush, so that makes sense. Sweet Dreams by J Hope. Sweet Dreams is such a beautiful um, love song. I also see this. Oh, and of course, Trivia Just Dance. J Hope's solo song, part of BTS's discography. I love it. And next we have Jungkook. Let's see Jungkook. Jungkook, soda pop, he said. Sure. Because if you really think about it, like soda pop, you're calling like your loved one a soda pop, and you know what? That may he may be right. He may be onto something. Like Jungkook is onto something. Yeah, these were made by the members. I can totally see it. Jungkook, Billie Eilish, Justin Bieber, Love, it's done. They made this playlist. They made this playlist. But from all soda pop out of all of the movie songs, that's a very Jungkook thing to do, honestly. Jungkook also included Still With You, amazing song by him, Magic Shop by BTS, and Jungkook Never Let Go. That will represent like the fandom love that they also talked about, so that they also mentioned. So that makes sense. They definitely did this song, did this playlist. So that is Jungkook. Let's see RM, Wildflower, of course. Here we have some rap songs and Cold. He worked with Cold. Intro Persona. That's RM's solo song. Love Maze by BTS as well. Now I saw so many people talking about this. Namjoon included We're All in This Together by High School Musical cast and Disney, the High School Musical soundtrack. We're all in this together. Namjoon said that is a love song. That is a love song. And you know what? Yes, it is because it's like we're all in this together. That's friendship, like friends love. That's the love you give to your friends, to your team. So he is correct. We're all in this together. He's hilarious for this. He's hilarious for this. We have V's love songs. RM has Epic High. Love, love, love old song that recently went viral. So it would make sense that Namjoon included Epic High as well. V included One Direction, Radiohead, IU, of course. Makes sense. Love Wins All. He was part of the music video. I'm Yours, Coldplay. From his own discography, he included Christmas Tree. Beautiful, beautiful song. Wherever You Are. Beautiful song as well. And from BTS, Butterfly. But not the regular Butterfly. Taeyeon said, Butterfly practice record. Not even the dance practice, the regular dance practice. This is the practice record that was released for the 2022 Festa. Very specific. He loves Brown Eye Soul. Yes, and it is right here. My Story by Brown Eye Soul. So that is Taeyeon. And finally, we have Jimin's love song selections. He chose some John Legend, Pharrell Williams, Adele, Coldplay. I see it. Troye Sivan, Michael Bublé. Taeyeon, he worked with Taeyeon. From his discography, he chose Esmeralda Garden Marching Band. Love Is Not Over by BTS. Interesting. Okay, so which one do you guys identify with the most? I would say Jin. This is probably my favorite playlist from all of these. More my vibe. I feel like RMs, Jimin and Jungkook, Suga, Jungkook's V, Jin, Jimin, Taeyeon, RM and Jungkook, Suga and V, Tae. Interesting. This was fun that I shared this playlist. It's some of a mix for me. Yeah, definitely it was also a mix for me. But if I had to choose one, I would probably choose Jin's playlist. So this is what I mentioned before. The non-fans are taking pictures with these billboards because they are so universal. It's about what is your love song, about love. Bangtan will have the whole world talking about love all 2026, you'll see. And this is the post. Locals posting with the what is your love song billboards. We are already um using the first letters. I have not, this is the first time that I'm seeing it. This is a random person taking a picture, or a random couple taking a picture. And interesting. Are those 11,000 likes? Good. Promotion. It was a great idea to do on Valentine's Day. Definitely. Definitely. I also saw this. So, have you guys seen this? She is a figure skater and she was at the Olympics. I think she won something. And this person's BTS promo goes crazy because this is the original picture that she shared on Instagram stories. And this red, people are saying, I thought this was BTS promotion because now we associate red and white with BTS. And they added What Is Your Love Song to all of the red sections. I'm telling you, we'll soon get to a point that a search for love song will have BTS with it. I think so as well. And that is the idea. We need to make everyone think about this concept, not even just about not even about BTS. Everyone needs to be talking about love songs this year, this entire year. BTS is every color now: purple, red, white, black. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's continue because there's so much more. BTS achieves over 500 million units sold globally. This means that BTS joins the Beatles, Michael Jackson, and Elvis Presley as the only artist ever to achieve this record. 500 million units sold globally. BTS are the only active living artists to do so. And after this comeback, it's going to be so much more. So much more. That's crazy. BTS sells a lot of music. So much. Bonkers. I love that word. Bonkers. Okay. Also, um, yesterday, or I guess today, some hours ago, um, it was the beginning of it was the Lunar New Year, and BTS members celebrated. Here we have Jin on Instagram. Oh, I'm so dumb because I don't have the translation, but he posted this beautiful picture on the snow, and he wrote Uri Ami, so that's our army. Chusok. Um, Happy Lunar New Year. I don't know. So that's my translation. My translation is correct. So I think, I don't know. I don't know Korean. I know Korean. I mean, I of course I know. This is Yoongi's celebration post. The cat is so cute. Tangy. Look at him. So pretty. Look at the little tongue. Look at the little tongue. Those eyes. He reminds me of the puppies. Do you guys remember when the puppies were here? Now they're gone. They're all gone with their families. They were a nightmare though, but I love them. Oh, so cute. My cats will not let me tuck a blanket around them. Interesting. I've never had cats, so but they're so cute. And here we have Taeyeon. Taeyeon posted, I want to have a good Lunar New Year. Eat rice cake soup. He posted these pictures. This this picture was so pretty. I included it on the thumbnail. I had to. Looking at the Oh, that's better. Looking through the window. Amazing. Show stopping. Never the same. Beautiful. Those are from his photo shoots, recent photo shoots. Love this photo shoot, magazine photo shoot. Finally, this one. Pretty. Also, they posted on Instagram stories. Jacob shared some food, and RM also shared picture of food and wrote Happy Lunar New Year, and then a seven with this thingy. I don't know what these are called. So yeah, does anyone celebrate the Lunar New Year? I don't, but my grandmother does. And I know a little bit about it and about the celebrations and all of that. Yeah, interesting. Wind chime. I think that is the name. Wine chime. Wine chime. I don't even know what these are called in Spanish. I don't even remember. But I've seen them, of course. Okay, so it is official. Jungkook is the newest global ambassador of hublot. Am I pronouncing it right? Hublot. Two live streams ago, I shared how the people working at hublot started following Jungkook, and they posted teasers of his hand or his neck or his hair, but we didn't know for sure. And there was also a countdown on their website. So because of the little hints and videos, I felt that that was completely like this is confirmation basically that Jungkook is going to be a global ambassador for this luxury watch brand. And it turns out that it is correct. Jungkook did attend an event. This is from Mary Claire Korea. Oh my goodness, you guys can hear it, but I can't. It's so frustrating. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Here's Jungkook entering the venue, saying hi. I love that he keeps doing this to show the watch. It's cute. The little dance. Look at this. Hey, hey. So cute. Jungkook looks so good. I love this suit. I love this color. I feel like this color is having a comeback for men's fashion on men's fashion. Cute. I believe Hobie's I Wonder was playing. Oh, probably in the video. Here is another video from GQ Japan. Jungkook very curious. This is, I believe, the first public appearance of a BTS member, like a first solo promotion of a BTS member after the entire Arirang promotions started. Very, very cute. And here we have this post that says, imagine being a CEO and your newly appointed ambassador for your brand is out here at your event making you do aegyo for the cameras. This was hilarious because Jungkook starts teaching this man to do the hearts with the cheeks. Like, I can't believe Jungkook made him do this. It's hilarious. It's pronounced ovulo, ovulo, hublot. But where's the H though? Hublot. Hublot? Is it hublot, not hublot? I say hublot, but is it hublot? Not the heart. And if you're him, if you're this man, you just have to do it because if your global ambassador, your newest global ambassador is asking you to, you just have to go with it and you have to do it. I think it's hilarious. CEO sir, CEO sir, you cut the line. That should be me. Yes, that should be us. That should be me. Hublot, hublot, hublot. Okay, hublot. Hublot posted so much about Jungkook during this event. First, they posted bold vision and dynamic energy, from the excitement of the stage to immersive boutique moments. Hublot. Hublot's relentless pursuit of innovation and fearless creativity was on full display. This marks the beginning of a journey where boundaries are pushed and new possibilities are imagined. I love this picture because it's just a billboard. Not a billboard, it's just a screen with Jungkook's face, and all of those people are recording the screen. Honestly, same. I would do the same. Jungkook showing the watch, signing his own picture, and showing the watch again. Is there any other pose than, because I get it, as a brand ambassador, as a global ambassador for a luxury watch brand, you need to show the watch, You cannot pose with your hand in your pocket or something. But like this, what else are you supposed to do? I guess that's what you're going to do. Welcoming Jungkook as our global brand ambassador marks the dawn of a new era for hublot. His fearless creativity and drive reflect our commitment to empowering individuality and redefining what's possible in the world of fine watchmaking. Such a beautiful picture. Well, here we cannot see the watch. So that is exactly my point. Like, this is the regular pose for men on the red carpet, but we cannot see the watch properly. And this is a watch brand. So I get it. He has to be like this. Such an iconic picture with the mirrors and the people around him and him just looking like that. And here's a little video. Look at all of those watches. Wow. Those flashes go crazy. Also, where was this, guys? I didn't even check. I feel like at this point, was this in Korea? I feel like at this point, I really tried to ignore any unofficial information. So whenever they are, I know that they've been on the airport at the airport a couple of times. I try not to pay attention to it. So at this point, I don't really know where they are. Are they in Korea? It was in Seoul. Okay, it makes sense. So they are in Seoul apparently. And here we have some interviews. This is from ELLE Thailand.
Hi, I'm Jungkook.
ELLE Radar. Oh my goodness. There was another one with subtitles. It was an interview with subtitles. This is Harper's Bazaar, Singapore. This is a company from Switzerland. Oh, that's why it has that pronunciation. He's saying, "Hi, Harper's Bazaar, Singapore. Hello, this is BTS Jungkook. Well, hublot constantly innovates to create creative designs. So we're working together. Thank you. Bye bye."
함께하게 되었습니다. Thank you. Bye bye.
He's so cute. I don't know anything about watches, luxury watches, but I know that like it's an entire world. Some people are really into it and they know all of the details, and they can look at a watch and just say, "Oh, it's this brand, this model, and it's this pricey." The question was, "Jungkook, how much time is left until BTS's comeback?" And he responds, "Right now, there are about 35 days and 4 hours left. So we're preparing hard. Please look forward to it. Thank you. It's embarrassing." No, it's not. No, it's not. I remember this video. He's all embarrassed. He said something like, "Oh, like this is cringy. I'm embarrassed." Oh, Jungkook. So we have Tay for Cartier, Hobie for AP. Omega loves having ambassadors too, so I'm waiting for that. Not sure if June wants to not wear his Rolex. Jin too, maybe. Interesting. I wouldn't know. But yeah, we have Tay for Cartier, but I feel like Tay poses more with accessories from Cartier than watches. And J-Hope definitely with other Mars Piguet. This from the comeback. Okay. I think these are some memes that I found funny. Jungkook oscillates at 120 BPM, which is the default tempo for most pop songs. He's just a musical person. Like, you know what? That is the reason why he's always like this. And he goes to this tempo. It all makes sense now because he's always moving around. He's always moving around. I remember his introduction for Suchuita. And Yoongi says, our what is it? Our interviewee today is someone who has so much energy. And you could see Jungkook behind the scenes jumping around like a bunny, basically. He just doesn't stop moving. New Jungkook reaction just dropped, everybody. It's hilarious. I love Jungkook's reactions because he has such a his expressions, the expressions on his face, they're very, very like out there. You can totally see them, and they're hilarious. And this one as well. Ooh. I love it. And here we have a literal bunny showing his watch. This is from, what is this? Alice in Wonderland. Such an amazing movie. I like the animation, but I'm talking about the live action one. It's the same. It's the same picture. So BTS Jungkook is now the newest global ambassador of Swiss watchmaker hublot. Hublot. CEO Julian Tournaire called Jungkook one of the most influential artists of this generation. His precision, his passion, and his willingness to push boundaries reflect the very spirit of hublot. Um, just as we continuously rethink, refine, add, and engineer our creations, from the fusion of materials to the mastery of our in-house movements, Jungkook carries the spirit of evolution, always transforming, always original. Interesting. And we have official promo videos. This one says, with every moment comes purpose, not defined by time, but by mastering it. Jungkook embodies the spirit of flowing with precision, finding strength in rhythm and elegance in control.
Move with purpose.
I love this commercial.
It's not time that defines me.
It's not time that defines me.
It's how I move through it.
It's how I move through. He's always dancing, I feel like, on these ads. And I get it because you have Jungkook for one of your ads, so he's going to move around.
Time moves precisely.
This part is my favorite when he walks through these shadows.
I move with purpose.
Do you guys see how he's walking? He's walking like a model, like a model. Look at the way he's walking.
I move with purpose. I don't
Absolutely
chase time.
beautiful.
I flow with it.
The watch right there.
In rhythm, I find power
with the jacket.
in stillness, control.
And then he starts running like he's the Flash. Oh my goodness. I loved it. Yeah, you can see the ad. What do you mean like a model? Bora, my man is a model. You are correct. You're correct. And I was mistaken. So I apologize. He is. The most Jungkook thing ever. This commercial is 100. Yes, he's running around, um, going super fast everywhere. Okay, so here are some pictures. So we have this picture, this one, this one. I like this camisa. How do you say that? This top? I don't know. But this one is my favorite. You can see the watch and it looks more natural. I feel like the other ones. This one also looks natural. I just like this. I like this outfit. I like this outfit. Oh, like a yes, dress shirt. Dress shirt. Thank you so much, SK. I cannot see it. Oh, so here's the thing, guys. Here's the voracity that has been canceled, and people are confusing me. I'm not on Twitter. You can see here. You can see here. It's that voracity, right? I'm not this voracity, guys. I'm just on Twitter. I'm sorry, again, I messed it up. I'm just on YouTube. I'm not on Twitter. Okay, let's move on. You can buy this magazine, The Neighbor. The Neighbor pre-order notice. Jungkook graces the cover of The Neighbor, March 2026 issue. You can buy it now on the Weaver shop. I am Voracity Magazine. Okay, so here are some Instagram updates from Namjoon, and he wrote something here. I'm happy whenever I receive a letter. So he received a cute little letter there. And here we have Jin's community post on Weavers. I'm pretty sure it's a picture. Yes, it is a picture. Now, Jin has my phone. So we went through this. We went through this with Namjoon. Namjoon had this phone, same color and everything. And then he changed to an iPhone. And everyone was saying like, oh, like what happened between you and Namjoon? And I told you guys to please respect my privacy. Whatever happens between Namjoon and me is between Namjoon and me. This only means one thing in South Korea, and you all know what it means. Like we share the same phone. And now I don't want to address any speculations about why Jin and I have the same phone. So please do respect my privacy, and I won't be answering any questions. I'm just going to say that this means only one thing in Korea. We have the same phone. End of the story. All I see is Namjoon giving his phone to Jin. I don't know what you're talking about. Namjoon changed his phone. He now has an iPhone. So no speculations. No speculations. Okay, I wanted to talk about this because this is from like a week ago and I still have not been able to talk about this. Is this from a week ago? Yes, this is from a week ago. Okay, so a week ago, there were reports that Yoongi was going to release a collaboration with IU. It says the sixth mini album will contain a total of 6 songs, and this is about IU. And rumors are circulating that BTS member Suga, who recently announced his return as a full group, will once again participate in producing and featuring on one of the songs. And it is already foreshadowing a nomination of the Billboard charts. So this was first reported on, I guess. IU and Suga are reportedly reuniting for a third collaboration. But then, let's stop right there. It looks like that was a completely false article, not just about Yoongi's involvement with this album, but about the entire IU album. This is an IU fan site, not fan site, that's another word. Fan base. Regarding false article about IU's new album. An article published by The Fair at around 5 a.m. KST this morning regarding IU's next album contains multiple false claims. First, IU's sixth mini album was already released 2 years ago, so the article's claim that her sixth mini album will be released this April is incorrect. In addition, Jamshid Olympic Stadium is currently undergoing remodeling and is unavailable as a concert venue, making the article's claim that she will hold a concert at the stadium at the same time as the album release also false. Furthermore, the claim that IU is a global model for the department store brand is not true. So this entire article had so many misinformation. Something wrong about the album, like her sixth album, something like incorrect about her being a brand ambassador for this brand, and also this Olympic stadium being available for her. It's all misinformation. It may seem like people literally just say anything on the internet. Yes, and it is crazy that this is an article. This is apparently like a news article. Meanwhile, the reporter who wrote the article published more than 72 articles in a single day yesterday. Girl. Yeah, this is definitely AI slop. 72 articles in one day. This is AI. This is false. And on February 8th, published a false article claiming that filming for the drama Perfect Crown, which had already completed filming on January 31st, took place that day. This pattern of producer plausible yet incorrect content resembles hallucination, a common issue in AI generated content. That is crazy. We shouldn't allow these kind of articles. It went as far as to like fan bases. Do you see here the pop core showing this as if these were like news, real news? It's crazy. So yeah, it seems like the entire article is false. Therefore, the speculation, the rumors that Yoongi is going to be part of her new album are also false. They have no basis. Remember that Ravish printed about BTS being part of Michael Jackson movie? So I feel like that is another story, because it seems like with that, the news are technically real. The person claiming that BTS were going to be part of the project, that he was lying, not the article. So in this case, nobody is saying anything. They are just saying, "Oh, like this is the album, and these are the rumors about." Like, that is totally invented. They invented that out of nowhere. But the other one, I believe it was the producer who lied, allegedly, reportedly. Also, according to BTS's team, they had to release a statement. We don't know why this person is saying that BTS spent like some time in this country recording for the Michael Jackson album tribute. Like, we have nothing to do with that. BTS has never been to that country. So that was the difference. That's why we shouldn't believe anything unless BTS says so. Exactly. Okay. um. Also talking about Yoongi, guys. Has anybody been watching the Olympics? Because I'm going to be completely honest. I don't ever watch the Olympics, but this year there was like a little drama moment with the figure skaters, and I just cannot contain myself. And I need to know the tea. I need to know the drama. So I watched it. But, anyways, here we have BTS, well, Yoongi's music at the Olympics village. So they all stay in a village. Over the Horizon by Suga of BTS is playing as the background music in the game room Samsung PC Stadium station inside the Milano Winter Olympics Athletes Village. So proud to see Yoongi's music everywhere. It truly fits every vibe and every field. So here we have. This is, by the way, Over the Horizon is the song Yoongi remix or like produced for Samsung phones. You can find it if you have a Samsung phone. You have it there as an option for your ringtone. So I don't know. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Once again, for some reason, I don't have audio from my computer, but it says that you can't hear it.
선수들이 쉬면서 게임할 수도 있고. 진짜요? 진짜요? 이번 올림픽부터 이게 있었던 거예요? 네.
I use Over the Horizon as my ringtone. Same. I have that one as well. Isn't Over the Horizon still the default for Samsung phones? I have an older model. So there is, if you have an older model, you still have to check if it is Yoongi's version though. Because there is an Over the Horizon version not produced by Yoongi. And then I believe in 2022, Yoongi produced another alternative version of Over the Horizon, Suga's version. And then I believe for 2023, he produced again Over the Horizon. So Yoongi has been doing Over the Horizon for a couple of years now, I believe. Yes, there's a 2022 remix. And then I believe he made another version for 2023. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember exactly. Yes, Yoongi made two different versions. That's what I remember. Two different versions. And you can find them on YouTube as well if you don't have a newer Samsung phone. Okay. Here we have Jimin. Jimin, on this entire promotion for Lador, he is named Angel. And it's so cute. All of the promotions include Jimin as an angel. Reasons why Jimin is an angel. Is it clear atmosphere? Yes. Does it feel like the ascent of silver bells? Yes. Does watching make you happy? Totally yes. So this is just one post. And also they had these entire promotions. He's everywhere on those billboards, on those screens. Promotions for Lador, Jimin's new fragrance in Songsu. Awesome. Why can't I have this in my city? It's just, I need to see giant BTS pictures like this everywhere. And here we have the Angel Muse campaign. This is what the campaign is called, guys. The Jimin campaign is called the Angel Muse campaign. Totally appropriate name. An absolute angel. And we can see here his photos that he posted on Instagram stories. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. I'm leaving. I'm retiring. Like, look how beautiful he looks. And he also posted on his Instagram these pictures with his Dior bag. And look at those boots. This is a model. This is a model. Come on. Look at the way he's posing. Look at his pose. I absolutely love those boots. With the glasses, I'm out. Did I make the microphone do the bong? Love it. Beautiful. Show stopping, never the same. One of his best looks. There was a little bong. I love it. Empty chair in the live stream is so BTS coded. It's just that sometimes it's just too much and I just cannot deal with this. So I need to leave. Here we have V for, oh, I forgot to change. Anyways, here we have V for Youth and Snow Peak. More and more pictures every day. Here are some behind the scenes pictures. Look at that lighting. So cute. And here he is for Snow Peak. Finally, we get a new set of photos for Snow Peak because I feel like we've been seeing the same again and again. These are different outfits, different promotional pictures for Snow Peak. Let's see. Brazil Magazine, what do you think about the fines that Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, and Dior incurred today? Fines? I don't know about that. I feel like this South Korean government is greedy and money they couldn't get from BTS, from the BTS Netflix deal. Wait, what? Let me write that down because I don't know about that. The fines that Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, and Dior incurred today. And then you mentioned the South Korean government. That is something that I will have to do a little bit of research about because I have not seen it. Interesting. I will look into it. Love the oops. Love the outfits. I also love that he's not wearing any shoes. My sister would she hates it. She hates it so much. Snow Peak. I like this one, this jacket. And he posted this on his Instagram stories. This song, Portrait in Jazz. Of course, typical of Taeyeon, always sharing the jazz songs. And this one, yeah, it was just a picture. I thought there was a description there. Cozy vibes, yes. Okay, let's finally celebrate. Like I mentioned, this is going to be a week-long J-Hope birthday celebration because there's not much right now because it's very early in South Korea. So we're going to celebrate with my sister on Friday, but I'm going to mention some things here today because there are some very fun J-Hope birthday projects that I've seen already, and I think it's great. So let's celebrate J-Hope all together. Starting with this, J-Hope is the Asian soloist with the most Billboard Hot 100 entries in history, and that is on the biggest Asian solo act. One of the biggest Asian solo acts. the Asian soloist with the most Billboard Hot 100 entries. 9 of them. 9 hits, by the way. 9 hits. And also, he helped other artists be on that chart. Artists who were not there that high before. I'm just going to say that and put that out there. Because some people say, oh, these are all collaborations. Yeah, and how do the other artists chart? This is J-Hope. This is J-Hope, okay? We have J-Hope here. This is the birthday message posted by BTS official. Congratulations, happy J-Hope Day. He's so cute. Every single time that J-Hope has his backwards hat, so cute. And we finally get new pictures. We finally get new pictures for the birthdays. Also, if you play this game, BTS Island in the song, the event, the birthday commemorative attendance event has started. So you get all of these. You get an infinite heart, infinite rocket and bomb, infinite blast, 1000 gold, infinite heart, infinite double top, and lucky box ticket. You get all of these for J-Hope's birthday. Oh, but it was weekday, so good luck with that. I should get back to the game. There are some updates for BTS's comeback. So I'm trying to get back into the game because I barely played when I first downloaded the game. So these are some posts from BTS Island in the song. Look at this cute little celebration that they did. They have the happy birthday balloon and the birthday cake and the small J-Hope character. I also have a small J-Hope here, but it's Butter J-Hope Funko Pop. And they did all of that with the cake and everything. And they also posted this cute picture. Comment event starts at midnight. Everyone knows tomorrow is J-Hope's birthday, right? Unconditional applause. Please give overwhelming cheers and congratulations. So I'm not that familiar. Who are the other two supposed to be? Is one of these J-Hope and the other two, because I cannot recognize them if they are BTS, like which BTS member those would be. I'm not so sure. I haven't played it today. I haven't played this game in years. I downloaded it and then I didn't really continue playing and figuring out. I just noticed the little ears. Do you see the cute little ears? This is the first time that I'm noticing them. Oh, Jin and Taeyeon. They all have the same face, so it's very hard for me to recognize them. They're different J-Hopes in different outfits. That would also make sense. This is from BTS World Season 2. Another game that I started playing and stopped. Happy J-Hope Day. Let's celebrate J-Hope's birthday with BTS World Season 2. Celebrate J-Hope's birthday together with BTS World Season 2. And they shared this picture. Happy J-Hope Day. This is an old picture. Well, it makes sense. We also have Hi John Reeves Live. We're celebrating J-Hope's birthday. This is from Prime Video, Mexico and Brazil. So Mexico posted happy birthday to the owner of my quincenas. How do you say that? Quincenas is when you get paid every 2 weeks. So they're saying that we spend a lot of money on BTS. Kind of something kind of like that. Also the Photoshop level, I think it's absolutely wonderful. because you can totally tell that that is his real, the real, that is a real hat right there on his head. It's not Photoshop. It is real. It was there on the picture. Allowance? I think so. I'm not sure if that is the correct translation. This one is Prime Video Brazil. Armies. It's our hobbies day to celebrate. Have you already said happy birthday to him today? And of course, these pictures all from the Prime documentary. From the Hope on the Street documentary. You could say paychecks. Exactly. So happy birthday to the owner of my paychecks. Now, I have to share this because I usually wouldn't share news from World Music Awards, this account on Twitter, because it's actually like a random pop culture account. They don't really matter. What I want to share is their birthday message to J-Hope. They posted this, okay? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Billboard, Lollapalooza. Okay, I'm still scrolling down, guys. J-Hope is the first K-pop soloist to have 3 albums surpassing 1 billion streams. J-Hope was the first member of BTS to earn a top 40 entry on the UK singles charts. J-Hope's whole discography. Oh my goodness. The New Year's Eve. iHeartRadio. Mama Awards. Oh my goodness. That's a stop. Oh my goodness. The fashion world. LV bag. Nike. Okay. Children's Day. And we continue scrolling down. And we're finally here with the tags. Happy birthday, J-Hope. A lot of tags and this beautiful picture. So you know what? I respect this. This is crazy. I'm still scrolling up to find the name. Here, World Music Awards. They went overboard. Do you think? Oh my goodness. Okay, someone's in love. Can't blame them. You know what? I also cannot blame them. Also, it's very hard for me to send messages to BTS because the first thing when you open Weavers on the day of a BTS member's birthday is send a message to the birthday boy. Send a letter. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to send a letter. And then I'm about to write the letter. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's because I just, BTS means so much to me. So if I really start, I fear that I would do all of this, you know? But also, it's hard to explain. So maybe I should just write, happy birthday, J-Hope. You're the best. And I love you. And that's all I would say. That is enough. That is enough for me. I literally just post happy birthday. Exactly. Same. I just post like happy birthday. Not even just for BTS. It's for everyone. Family members and friends. I always do the same. Like a little message. Short message. J-Hope some days ago posted this video on his Instagram stories. He posted this huge hobby that he found. And here is how it looks like at night. J-Hope's birthday doll vibes at night. This is so much more beautiful. So this is how it looks like at night. It's so, so beautiful. And I love that he saw it. And I love that the huge Hobie doll is from this moment. This is from Jack in a Box Hope Edition, One of my favorite J-Hope looks with the little hat and the black and white suit. So, so pretty. Here we have some fan projects. Wait, I missed the beginning. This reminds me, of course, this is always, South Korea is always like this whenever there's a BTS member's birthday. But when BTS was discharged from the military, the streets of Seoul were absolutely great. Like they were all filled with this BTS posters, welcome back posters and billboards and absolutely everywhere. And we can see the same with J-Hope's birthday. So many posters and billboards and screens absolutely everywhere. BTS, J-Hope's birthday projects. There must be entire poster banner shops that survive on K-pop birthday commissions. I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure there are. So many. And I'm so glad that he's seen them, especially the big, this one, especially this one, because this one's so cute. This one's so, so cute. So I'm glad that he saw it. Oh, yes, there's also buses. I actually have more here. Let me see. Here is a birthday big screen support in Shenzhen. John Hosok. Happy birthday. So it's a little video there. And this one is around the Dragon Mountain High building. Support events planned by hobby fans from all over the world were taking place. Of course, we have that one. It's so cute. Those are the buses that I was talking about. Happy J-Hope Day. Happy birthday. I love those. And of course, the banners and pictures. There's so many buses. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. And let's see this one. This is from Kampala in Uganda. Uganda celebrating hobby in style. Billboards there. So many countries have different ways of celebrating just by themselves in between armies. I think it's so, so cute. J-Hope Day. This is in Uganda. And here we have, oh, this is the original video, I believe. Oh, no, this is the original videos. These are the buses around the high building. Close to. Killing it, boy. Team J-Hope. Okay, and do you guys see J-Hope's latest TikTok? I love that he, from time to time, takes the time to post something on TikTok. It's so cute. He posted
Everyone, it's
32.
my birthday.
Wrote 32. And let's see this. Now, I do wonder though, who came up with this concept? Is this a popular concept on TikTok that I have never seen before? He is blowing the candle through a screen. So that means that there's someone else here blowing the candle for him at the same time. And I just need to know if this is something that he came up with, or is this like a trend on TikTok? Because I've never seen it. I've never seen this. Por fin un BTS se puso su edad real y no se añadió años en un post. Adriana is so right. This is finally the first time that a BTS member is saying their real age, because they're always adding years to their ages. According to Jin, he's like 42 already. And he's like, Jin, you're not 42. You're still in your early 30s. And yeah, Jacob said he wrote 32, which is correct. So you saw it once. So I guess it is a trend on TikTok. With the way Jin is going, he'll be 37 next week. For real. They exaggerate with their ages all the time. It's hilarious. Now, let's go back to 2013 when BTS first started and they were so active on Twitter. When it was Jacob's birthday in 2013, he replied to every birthday wish he got from armies. This was back in 2013, guys. Look. He's answering every army for the birthday wishes. Thank you, he says. Thank you. Smiley face. This is. This was such a different time. This was such a different time. This I also remember when Yoongi did handmade gifts for armies as well at that fan event. They're so sweet. That was pre-debut. Yes, because this is 2013 and they debuted in June, so this was in February. So he's responding to the support that he got pre-debut. They could never do that now, even for one country. And you know what? I feel like it's because I saw this conversation in other fandom, but I feel like it totally applies with BTS. Sometimes celebrities, when they are first starting, they are very active on social media. So for example, we have BTS and they used to be very active on Twitter. Now they are not on Twitter basically at all. They post from time to time on Instagram and Weverse. And a lot of people say, well, they are not that active on social media anymore because people get really weird, especially when it comes to a point when you become a celebrity. It's just so much attention. No matter what you say, even if it's very like well intentioned, people are going to find weird things about it. And we already see that with BTS. So yeah, I feel like even if they wanted to be active on Twitter, it's just a weird place to be at. And Twitter is so toxic, and for them to just post like before, it's just not possible, unfortunately. It's not possible. Bora, did they post happy birthday to J-Hope for BT21? I would have to check. Once again, it is very early in South Korea. So, oops, I need to, okay, let me check. This is why we're doing a birthday week for J-Hope, because I would usually just wait for the day of the member's birthday. And then the next live stream, I have all of the birthday messages from the members and from people on social media. But this time, the birthday started like some hours ago. It's early in the morning right now in South Korea. So we're probably going to have to wait. Let me see BT21 if they posted something for J-Hope's birthday. No, they have not. They have not yet, but I'm sure they will because they always do. They always do. So, but once again, it's very early. So I'm probably going to go through all of the missing posts on Friday with my sister because we're going to continue celebrating. It's like 8 a.m. in Korean Standard Time. Exactly. So that is all I have for today, guys. Do you think he'll do a live stream later? I don't know if a live stream, but I feel like we're definitely going to get more things. We're probably going to get birthday messages from the members and other things. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to see those on Friday. And I also have some games and stuff like that on Friday. So we're going to continue the celebration then. OT7 all the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you to everyone defending me on Twitter, clarifying that I'm not on Twitter, which is crazy. I understand that there are people getting canceled over there, and I want everyone to know I'm just here on YouTube. I'm just here on YouTube. I'm not that person. I don't know who they are. I don't have any involvement. And my full name is Veracity Magazine. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Veracity Magazine. Thank you. I will see you guys on Friday with my sister to continue celebrating Jacob's birthday. And yeah, that is all. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.